Hello, Dr. Jessica coming at you live from Farmington. And as promised, today we are going to talk about sciatica. Sciatica is when you have an electric type symptom that goes down the back of your leg. Sometimes it might be tingling, and sometimes it might be associated with leg weakness. So the term is literally from the nerve that travels along the back of our leg, that is the sciatic nerve. And this type of response can come up in three different reasons. So we have, first and foremost, musculature. We have something called the Piriformis muscle that is making up part of our glutes, and when that gets tight, it actually sits right on top of where the sciatic nerve comes from our spine. So it creates an inflammation response or an added stress. So we can work that muscle out, get it relaxed, get the body back to balance in the pelvis. Number two, when we have increased stress, we can also have something called a herniated disc. So I always explain herniated discs or bulging discs as like a squished ice cream sandwich where the ice cream starts to protrude outside of the cookie piece. So it's like our two bones. We have a disc in between them, and when there's that increased stress, it can start to bulge and even burst. And that's when we get herniation or a bulging disc. Last but not least, we have bone spurs. So that is when there is a long-term stress on our body, whether it's chemical, physical, or emotional stress. The body starts to feel that added pressure, and the body in response starts to extend on the bones of your spine, and those bone spurs can then also irritate the sciatic nerve. So the solution: get your body back in balance with chiropractic. Get your stress back in balance when it comes to that chemical, physical, and emotional stresses, and that's when the body can get back to healing. Feel free to write any questions that you have when it comes to sciatica down in the comments, and I hope you learned something, and I look forward to speaking to you next week.